But first, clashes between protesters and police broke out in Nairobi over the weekend amidst demonstrations sparked by President William Ruto's donation of 20 million Kenyan shillings, about 140,000 euros, to a church in the capital. Now, the contribution is one of a number made by Ruto in breach of his own directive stopping government representatives taking part in religious fundraisers. But tensions have also been further ratcheted up by the country's cost of living crisis. Olivia Bizu breaks it all down for us.
At the beginning of last week, President William Ruto donated the equivalent of 140,000 euros to a church just outside Nairobi. That donation sparked outrage on social media, especially among young people. They're angry that that money is not being spent towards essential services like healthcare and education. But despite that discontent, the president made another announcement on Sunday. He said that he was donating a similar amount to a different church in the western city of Eldoret. He also justified these donations, saying they were essential in order to prevent issues like drug abuse. Just after that announcement was made, protests broke out just outside the church on the outskirts of Nairobi, with demonstrators demanding more transparency on how public money is used. Those protests quickly escalated, fires broke out, roads were blocked, and police used tear gas to disperse the protesters. 38 people were arrested, but they were later released after pressure from civil rights organisations. Now, a lot of the Kenyans that I've been speaking to have expressed a lot of anger towards President Ruto for not listening to their demands, and they believe that he's incredibly disconnected from the everyday lives of Kenyans. Now, these frustrations came up a lot during the anti-government protests that took place last year. They were sparked by a proposed finance bill that would increase Kenyans' taxes. Those protests began peacefully, but became incredibly violent, and dozens of people were killed.